Welcome back to another video. There's a couple things I want to address today. Number one being the differential install on the R34 Skyline. Unfortunately, the base model R34s come with an open differential, which basically means only one wheel spins when you floor it. One wheel peels are not cool, so hopefully we can fit this S14 LSD differential. And I'm really hoping that this fits the R34 chassis. However, when I got this S14 diff, it did not come with bushings. Now this is an ABS diff, and the R34 diff is an ABS diff. And that does make a difference because the length here is slightly different. I picked up some gear oil, 75W90. This contains the limited slip additive, so that's good to go. I also have some gasket maker because, I don't know, someone's been in there. You might want to just clean that up and make it look a little better. I do have some solid bushings that I'm hoping fit this diff. I'm hoping the differential job works out, no problems. We'll see. And hopefully later in the video, we'll have some time to open some submail for the first time. Let's get into it. Step one, let's jack up the R34, take some measurements, do a visual inspection, and just see if this looks like it's gonna fit. There's a couple things we're gonna look for. The 2x6 bolt configuration here. I'm also gonna take a measurement from where the drive shaft attaches to where it bolts in the back of the subframe. I'll take another measurement just to verify that these stubs are the same width. Looks like our first measurement is about 16.5 inches. I know this is pretty rough, but just trying to get a decent idea. As for the width, we're looking at about 13 inches. All right, the width is about 13. As for the length, we are looking at about 16.5 inches. I think we're good. Another great sign is this diff has the 2x6 axle bolt configuration. Looks like mine still has the ABS sensor in it. Step number one. Let's drain the fluid. Fun fact, I have not drained this fluid yet. I think this is the last fluid on the car I haven't changed. Oh, it's actually not bad. I was expecting it to be dark. Oh, it smells horrible. It's clean though. Not bad. I don't even see any sparkles. Got a little bit of goop on the drain bolt though. It's always satisfying wiping off the goop. Quite a bit. Next, let's take off the drive shaft bolts. Get all my hardware organized and out of the way. Let's figure out how to take off this ABS sensor next. Hopefully it just slides out. Well, that was simple enough. Let's tuck this thing off to the side. Next, I guess we'll do the axles. The 2x6s. Wait, hold on. Let's be smart. Do the bushings that I have fit this new diff? That's not even the right part. How about this one? Oh my, oh, they do come with it. Whew. Let's check these directions real quick. We got a washer, bushing, metal cylinder, bushing, washer. Seems pretty simple. Just make sure it fits in there. I do want to clean this diff up before I install this permanently, but just to make sure this is the right diameter. That'll work. That's the right one, all right. I just gotta clean the rust out of there. Whoa. It feels so wrong to be putting rusty parts on this rust-free chassis. But luckily it's just a diff. It's not like a, you know, structural component. We know this stuff's good to go. Let's get back under the car. Those have probably never been taken off. I always like to try and put things back the way they were, and it looks like the bolt side is towards the diff and the nut side is towards the wheel. There's a couple bolts still holding the axles onto the diff. And before I take them off, I wanted to show you guys a quick demonstration of how you can check if you have an open diff. So when I spin this wheel, you can kind of tell, but the other side is not spinning at all. Another thing is, it's super easy to spin. Now that could also be because I took off the drive shaft already. So let me hold that with my foot. So now when I push this side up, you can see the other side is going down. So they spin opposite of each other. This is also very easy to spin. No effort at all. Axles are free. Next, I want to take off these two bolts that hold on the diff to the subframe in the rear, and then we'll end with these front two. It's pretty random to see a ground wire going to this bolt. Damn, that's tight. Last but not least, we have these two bolts, which in my opinion are the most fragile bolts on a S chassis, R chassis, and Z chassis. I have seen more of these snap and strip within the subframe than any other bolt. Doesn't matter if it's a granny car, rusted, rust-free, track car, bone stock. Gotta be careful with these, and for that reason I will never use an impact on them. Hopefully these are good. This is also the perfect time to put the jack under the diff. Ooh, one last thing you can't forget. There is a vent all the way on top. I'm gonna try and disconnect that once I lower the diff a little bit. Hopefully, I'm just praying to God that I do not have to take off the exhaust. I was struggling a little bit and I didn't realize there's a second bolt on that spot. Right here. Two. Finally. Got the two diffs side by side. S14, R34. I'm noticing a couple differences, but nothing too crazy. The pinion flange on the R34 diff is just over 1.25 inches and just under 1.5 inches. The S14 LSD is about the same, I guess. The thickness here is different. The actual flange on the LSD diff is thicker, but this part is shorter, whereas this part is longer and the flange is thinner. Probably makes up the difference. The back looks identical, I can't lie, except for the R34 diff has these, I guess, holes for where maybe an ABS sensor could have been on each side, but the S14 diff looks like it was machined off from the factory. Interesting. A sensor like this would usually have a tone ring on the axle stubs. I'm also noticing the threads on the S14 diff are slightly damaged. So maybe I'll see if I can utilize the R34 cover. This setup might be slightly sketchy, but it should work. Just gonna keep my toes clear. Ooh. Now we'll just put the screwdriver in this little hole, pry it up. Hoping this isn't glued on here too bad. Oh, okay. Got another one on the opposite side. All right. So this is how the VLSD looks on the inside. Let's compare it to the other one. This is the 4.3 Skyline diff. Okay, the covers look identical inside. Let's take a look in here. So these are spider gears for an open diff. We just have 4 spider gears moving in unison. Now if I was gonna weld this, I would just weld all these little gears, and then that's how you make it a welded diff. So if you're not too familiar with differentials and how the numbers work, that's the ratio. So for example, when I say 4.3, that's referring to the tooth count on this ring gear. I'm pretty sure the other diff is a 4.0, which is a stock 240SX diff, so it's longer overall. The higher the number of the differential, the shorter the gears will feel. So sometimes if you have a low power car, you'll put a shorter ratio diff in there, which is a higher number even though it's shorter, and that will help you get a better power band. But since the Skyline doesn't need a shorter diff ratio, that's why I figured maybe the S14 4.0 would help. Plus it's LSD, and that's what I really wanted to test out. It just so happened to be a bonus that it's a 4.0. I would like to try this 4.3 in a different car, maybe the SR hatch or something, but this is just really satisfying and fun to play with, I can't lie. So I'm going to steal the cover, which was a non-viscous cover, funny enough. We'll take this one. Now I can't exactly spin this one for a demonstration, but you can see that the housing looks completely different. There's no spider gears, or I guess not in the same orientation, but they are in a lateral formation going around this cylinder. Pretty wild. And it's called VLSD because it's a viscous limited slip, meaning it uses the fluid, which is viscosity, to make it have that limited slip feel. There's other LSDs such as a torsion diff. Can't think of the others off my head, but typically the VLSD isn't good for performance. This will open up over time. But I've had great luck with my 300ZX that has a VLSD, so I figured, you know what, why not try another VLSD for now? Hopefully I don't regret this decision, but it's part of the learning process, right? I'm just thankful there's not a whole lot of gasket material to clean up. We'll do a quick dry test of the new backing plate, just to make sure the holes line up. Looks like we're all good there. Would it be a bad idea to put the fluid in now? I know it takes 1.5 liters. Or quarts? I don't know. Maybe I'll research that again. Looks like it takes 1.8 liters, which is 1.7 quarts. And no, I'm not sponsored by Valvoline just yet. There's about 0.2, 0.3 left over in there. Let's put this cover on. Get a nice wipe of the excess. Keep it all clean. There we go. It turns out I need some grease to install the rest of the bushings onto the differential. However, I don't have any here. I guess I lost it in the move. So let's go run to the store. Although this tire looks a little flat. But that brings us to today's video sponsor, Astro AI L7. This thing is super compact, fits right in your pocket. Comes with a little hose, and if you're into sports, you can fill up your equipment too. Or bike tires or something. It's also got a really crispy display. You can even set presets if you wanted, but we're gonna just set this to 36. Oh, and there's also a flashlight built in. Solid light, flashing red, fast flashing red. This inflator also has a precise readout, so it looks like we have 6.5 PSI. That's not too good. Believe it or not, this has enough juice in it to fill up 8 whole tires. It takes just around 90 seconds to fill up a 15-inch tire, so this is a 18, so maybe just slightly longer, maybe 2 minutes. There's 2 ports on the top, USB and USB-C. These can be used as a battery pack. With this Astro AI tire inflator, I'm impressed that it's under a pound and has a capability of 150 PSI. Big shout out to Astro AI for sponsoring this video. I'll be sure to leave the link below for you guys to check it out. But let's go get some grease. Now I want to write down what this differential is, because if you've ever come across differentials laying around, you never have any idea what's inside. So this is an S14. Oh, I wrote that so bad. S14 LSD. We can see that it's ABS, so I don't need to write that down. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the ABS sensor is within the fluid line, which is not good because I still need to swap that out. Hopefully we can do that rapidly in the car without making too much of a mess. I did order some new bushings for the diff to sit in the subframe. These go right about here. I'm just hoping I'll be able to do this with the subframe still in the car. I did order this special tool that apparently you can use to remove these bushings while it is in the car. I'll give it a shot. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into a bigger project though. Believe it or not, I'm reading the directions. Let's see if we can make this work. I think I have this on backwards. And the tool won't fit this way. Well, I guess those are staying. After looking at this setup, I definitely had the tool on backwards, but not enough clearance to really make that work. So we're just gonna leave those for now. We'll upgrade those down the line. Let's put in these bushings to the actual diff. Now this looks pretty simple. There are some washers here. Now I forgot to put one of these on my Z and it made a clunking noise, so I'm gonna make sure to put this on correctly. Looks like there's two different size washers though. This one's thicker compared to this one. I'll put them side by side. Can't really tell in the diagram which one goes where, although based on the drawing this one looks thinner and this one looks thicker, so I'm assuming the thinner one goes on top. Just something to remember. Now it also says to grease these bushings, so this is the grease I have. Don't know if this is the right grease. Oh, let's grease it in here. You know what? We got a good theme going with this. Let's write down the date and the sub count. Today is July 3rd, and we're at 193,917. Shout out to every single one of you who is a part of the pre-200K gang. I haven't forgot about all of you in the pre-100K gang either. That was during the S14 quarter panel install, the last piece of the puzzle. Shout out to you guys, have not forgotten. But now, pre-200K, what's next? But as for each and every one of you who is a part of the pre-200K gang, thank you for making all of this possible. Now let's get this diff installed. The easiest part for you guys, and the hardest part for me. The diff has been fully installed, except I forgot to put in that sensor. So let's see how much fluid comes out. Hopefully not much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That might just be a whole nother problem. Looks like it's stuck in there. I think I'm gonna live to fight another day. Because if this gets damaged and I'm not able to fully pull it out but it leaks, that's going to be a problem. Because I really don't want to have to pull this thing out again. Plus it's got fluid in it already. Note to self, figure out the sensor situation before you put fluid in it and in the car. Learn from my mistakes. Before I lower this onto the ground, I kind of want to just let it run in the air and make sure it's all good to go. I do not want to sit in here though. These pants are disgustingly dirty. Oh, it's already spinning. Both are going the same way. Stops the other one. That's good. Alright, that's all I wanted to see. Yeah, I guess that's another thing I can show. Spinning this one spins the other one the same direction. I'm really curious to see how the gear ratio will be different. Oh, looks like it uses that ABS sensor to get speed signal. So we have no speed sensor right now. Damn. We are back in the air. I'm gonna try and battle this thing out, hoping for success. I'll give you guys a little check-in. First thing I did was try and grab the edges and pull it out. That didn't work. So I just used this Dremel here to try and grind all the way down just on one side. That way I can try and hammer it in, fold it in, and then pull it out. I don't know, this has been quite the mission, but I think we're making headway. No way. We got it. That's what's left of it. What a brutal fight. But I claim victory today. That's a trophy. Okay, hopefully this one fits. Oh gosh. Does it need some lubrication? I think I might have nicked it a little bit. I'm gonna try and get the gunk off of this sensor. Maybe that's holding it up. That's perfect. I am gonna put just a dab of grease on this. Just a little bit of grease. Hopefully that prevents corrosion. I just need to lay here for a minute. Time to see if this speed sensor works. Let's go for a little drive. Speedo works. Oh, put it in fifth. Let's see. So at 80, it's at about 2,000 RPM. I need to see the other clip. I forgot what it was. I think we were going around 120 in the before clip. So 120 km is about 3,000 RPM. I don't remember if that's lower or not. Probably should have done this whole diff swap before the road trip. That would have made a lot more sense. It is what it is. This is good. I like this ratio a lot better in this car. The time has finally come. This is our very first submail PO box opening. You guys have blown me away in just a short amount of time, so let's see what we got. This one's from Ontario. I almost said California. Canada. Woo! That is hard. Silver R34 GTR. Damn, it even has a blue tip exhaust. That's pretty cool. For Mike and Tay, couldn't find a silver sedan, so here's a GTR. Thank you. Z32 Kian. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Damn, that's sick, man. I love this. Next, what do we got? This is from Michael from Swanton VT.
Vermont.
Vermont.
Wow. I forgot people lived in that state.
I forget that is a state. Ooh, got a note. Let me read the note first. I hope the new place lets you have all the cars you want. If you already have these Hot Wheels, feel free to bury them in the driveway. Keep on inspiring, my dude. Another Mike, aka Screamer Chaotix. Oh, okay. He's been a member for quite some time on the channel. Always has the funniest comments, I swear. Let's see what we got. Ooh. This one always reminds me of Peyton's 300ZX.
Yeah, for sure.
So good.
You have this one?
I don't think I have this one, to be honest. Ooh, Nissan pack. Who's got Sylvia? Old Skyline. You know, I've seen so many comments saying, it's time you get a Nissan pickup truck, my dude. I want one, but they're so hard to find out here. They're always either rotted or just clunked. This is sweet. Thank you, bro. All right, what do we got next? This is from...
I think it's on the top there.
Oh, right here. Well, I don't think there's a name on this one, but it's from Nebraska.
Ooh.
It's a green FC.
Are you serious?
I think this one's for you, Tay.
Are you
I don't know what would make me believe that.
It's like a dark green Turbo 2 hood.
That's cool.
Shade green. Mazda Motor Co.
I'm counting that as your first submail.
Oh, this is so cool. I love this.
The details are so good on this.
And it's got the same wing too.
Oh, it has a Turbo 2 wing?
Yeah, look at that. Ah, that's so cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, bonus package. Do you remember this?
No?
When we were at Menards, you asked for a fidget shark? Wait. Who sent this?
It just says Amazon, so
Yeah.
somebody probably ordered it as a gift.
Well, this is for you.
This is so funny.
Fidget shark. Now you can show me what you were going to do with this. I need to find that clip.
Dad, can I get some toys?
What do you want?
This one. Fidget shark.
No.
Please.
What is it?
Fidget shark.
What are you gonna do with that?
I was like, is that a bath toy or like? What's next?
Looks like we got a letter from Bolingbrook, from Mr. John. For those of you who don't know, I moved out of Bolingbrook. That's where the last house was where we were filming everything.
Oh.
Why is he sending money?
Nice.
E36. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
it's typed and written. Yo, bro, congrats on the house. I've been watching you since the beginning and have watched every playlist from the 240 and the Gloria. I myself am 12 and working on my dad's 96 BMW 320i. I have some photos for you in here, and I just want to give you a $5 donation to the house fund. Even though it's not much money's money, I typed this out because my handwriting sucks. Same. And I like it when people can actually read my letters. My TikTok account is... Here's the ad. You did end up following me on 6/8/25, exact date. Also, I'm subscribed to Tay's YouTube and TikTok, and of course you. But I'm gonna stop yapping and just put the $5 in the envelope and send it to your PO box. See you at some more car meets. I met you at the Hot Wheels car show. It's in my profile picture on YouTube. See you sometime. Aw.
Aw. Didn't you say $5?
And then he says, I also added a 20.
Aw. Aw.
That's so sweet. Aw, thank you, bro. We gotta send him something back.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Colton from Indiana. Some pictures. Oh, stickers on the rig. I love that. Oh, turbo keychain. Another typed one. Wow, I'm impressed. My 12-year-old son Colton, who has a cognitive delay, wanted to send you this coloring page that he did for you. I thought it would be cool to send you pictures of his ride. He calls it his Wrangler 240ZX, or 240 for short. It is not a Jeep. If you look at where he is pointing, it says 240ZX. Anyways, I hope to keep this short, but he is your biggest fan. I know they all say that, but how many of them watch your videos over and over? He also said you must have the turbo keychain. Enjoy and thank you for being a positive role model for my child. He said to say hi to Tay for him too. Oh, and he signed his name. Let's see the drawing. Okay.
That's sweet.
That is cool. That is cool. He's got the tape lines. Oh, man. Oh, it's a note on the back, too. Your biggest fan from India. From Colton.
Indiana.
Oh, what did I say?
India.
Oh. Indiana, India. Oh, it's so wholesome. This makes me smile. I can't stop smiling.
Aw.
Thank you, guys. Right here. He is pointing to it, and it says 240ZX down there. That's awesome. Man, we gotta restock on those jet tags though, because I don't have any more. Gotta send Colton one. What do we got next? This is from Mr. Heath from Texas. We got the wood tape on here. Ooh, some shift boots. These are cool. I wonder what car to put these in. Oh, I think they say grid. What is this? It's a
This
grid pouch.
Like a center console cover, maybe?
Ah, that's neat. I've never seen that before. Oh, okay, there's a lot to take in here, but wow. Old logo Nismo keys? That is insane. Okay, well, that's cool. We're gonna cut those. Looks like one is polished and one is like brushed.
Polished is so cool.
Yeah. This one's sleek though. This would be a good Gloria key. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the very first kickflip at the house. So all the boards there too.
What is this made out of?
Looks like aluminum or tin or something.
Wow.
Dang, the
Wow.
old house. How are we being productive there with so many cars? Crazy, we got it done now. That's a great photo. I like how the edges are like, they look rustic, you know?
Mm-hmm. Power line pics.
Yeah, power line shots. Tim. That one's classic. I love these. Thank you so much, Heath. I'm pretty sure Heath is the one that always comments on the channel saying badassery, yo. It makes me laugh every time. Next we have one from Brendan from Wisconsin. I like that. I like that. We need to put this in the front. Make it look like business, you know.
Professional.
Professional. Mike, love the content. Keep up the great work. Many blessings with your new house and relationship. Wanted to sponsor the work truck. I love the Honda content. Hope nothing but the best moving forward. Brendan, yeah. Thank you, bro. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, the good stuff. I wonder if this is thoughtful because of the situation with the right-hand drive Integra. Yeah, I blew up a transmission because all the fluid leaked out. So, thank you. We'll make sure to keep that one topped off now. Ooh. Short shifter. This one looks nice. And, okay, the cool thing about the Honda shifters, gotta admit, they put skate bearings in the bottom. So like where it attaches to the linkage, you put actual skateboarding bearings.
That's sick.
Right? That's sweet. I can't wait to try this one out. New video coming soon. What else we got? Shifter linkage bushings. These are good. Good to have. Got a little box. This is, I think, what failed the boot here. Maybe. I don't know. This one goes around. Shifter, good piece, good piece. This guy knows his stuff. And what do we got here? This is a watch? This might be too fancy for me.
I don't even think you own a watch.
I don't. This is sweet. It gives me 2000s vibes. You know, like this style. Damn, this is cool.
Try it on.
I don't even know how to use watches. It was on your left or right hand?
Whatever you're dominant in. I mean, you're left-handed,
Oh,
so.
I was on the dominant. That's how you know I don't know.
Ooh, you look sharp. I think you remove some links and make it shorter, but.
That might be the right size. How do I look?
Yay.
Hey, what time is it? 3:35.
Looks sharp.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's weird feeling something on my wrist. I like it though. Thank you, bro. That's great. That's really cool.
You have some stuff there.
Oh, there's more? Oh, we got some stickers. Got a Megan sticker. And Yonaka. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Brendan. Alright, looks like we have one from Tyler. From South Dakota, it looks like. Is that the farthest? Or is the East Coast?
Canada.
Farther? Oh, Canada, maybe, yeah.
And Texas.
Ooh. I always read the notes first. Hey Mike, my name is Tyler. I recently had a 2-year-long battle with stage 3 cancer. While going through that, your videos would give me something to look forward to every week, whether I was in the hospital or at home. I had a big surgery last June to remove the final tumor, and while healing from that, I built this hoping that one day I'd be able to give it to you. It's not perfect. It was one of my first models in years, and it's the only way I know how to say thank you for inspiring me and even my wife Nicole to get some work done on our Evo 4 after going through such a life-changing event. Keep doing what you're doing. You're the best on YouTube. Thanks again, Mike. Tyler. P.S. Sorry if any of the parts fall off. Hopefully it makes it in one piece. Damn. Well, I'm glad Tyler's doing good. Cancer is no joke. I can't wait to see what he made though. Oh man, is this a 1/24th scale? Bro, what? This is absolutely insane. I'm like getting chills looking at this. Bro. He's got the prime. Oh my. Okay, get over. I'm so happy I put those 5 spokes back on the back just for this. He's got the fade in the exact spot. Honestly, for seeing the colors on video, I'm sure it's not accurate. These are pretty spot on. Like, come on, he nailed it. Let's see the hood. In the right spots too. That's crazy. You killed it, bro. That's amazing. Let's see the other side. Because he has the blue writing too. Even the wing color. Nailed it. Yep, look at the fade here on the primer. The tape. Oh, even the missing trim right here. That's good. That's really good. The steering wheel. It's got the wood. I'm very impressed. We need to put this in a case. Mm-hmm. I love this scale. Something about this scale, I think it's because I grew up making models in this scale, which is what makes me, I think, appreciate this scale the most. Let's put it inside. Got a special spot for this one.
So these are all the cars you made?
Most of them I made, but some of them are like, you know, pre-made. But like growing up, like, you know, 10, 12 years old, that's what I would make. These are some pre-mades that I really like, but this one deserves its spot up here. So cool. Actually, this is a good moment to get my other one. Don't judge us because the basement's a mess. House renovations. But I've been meaning to add these to the top too. Integra and pre-T-bone. Has the wood wheel too.
So mint.
It'll be so cool to put them next to each other.
I don't recognize you with a watch on.
Right? Same car. Oh, this is a good chance to shout this guy out. Someone made these for me, I think last year. He made like a custom card too. So freaking cool. A little 1/64 scale. I love this kind of stuff. It's so artsy. That's cool.
You look like a proud dad.
It's so cool. That was like the grand finale box. Was that the last one?
I think you have one more from Japan.
Oh.
Maybe by
Is
you.
it a by you order?
Probably.
Once again, thank you, Tyler. That was insane. I love stuff like that. Oh, this is this is from Japan, but it's not from Bai. It is maintenance items for the Cedric. Yay! Oil filters and serpentine belts.
Woohoo! Thanks, Japan.
Thanks, Japan. Oh, and spark plug. Cedric Maintenance Day coming up. I just want to thank you guys so much for sending these awesome items in. Some of you guys have a great sense of humor. I really want to know who sent this because that's hilarious. And also great taste because it's just incredible. And if you guys are interested in sending anything, this is the P.O. box. Here, I think. I put it in the description of every video just in case, but this was really fun. This is the first one of hopefully many, so thank you so much. I guess this is probably where we're gonna end today's video. Not too sure what's coming next, so. Oh, we gotta test out the diff and the Skyline. We'll do that in the next video.
Okay.
Hopefully it locks. But see you then. Peace.